The laser is an action block object that shoots lasers in a controlled way. These types include the basic laser, laser octagonal, laser blaster, and the laser cannon. These will do two things: pulse and beam. The pulse action allows the laser block to shoot a non-stop barrage of lasers in a single file line, which the player can control how fast the projectiles go. The beam action simply shoots a non-stop laser beam which goes on forever, which the pulse lasers can go for a small distance compared to that. Every laser is the same except you can also color the lasers themselves. If you color the red region on these lasers, which is the default color, the lasers will copy that color. Same applies when you use an action to color the laser, so you can literally make rainbow lasers. But take note that the laser beams won't change color while already fired. Only the ones being fired right then will be that color. This is where you can find the laser blocks. And this is where you can find the actions for them. They're specific actions that have some sort of connection to lasers, like the hit by laser action, or the hit by tag laser action. Both of these are identical, but the tag version only applies to lasers that have a tag on them. So you could have lasers only affect specific objects when there are others nearby. The lasers cannot be changed by volume, but moving and rotating is allowed on these devices. The exception is the laser blaster, as it can only be extended like so on screen. One other important factor is the physics of the laser beams themselves. One thing is to consider that they will go through transparent textures, but not all. The main ones are the glass and invisible texture. The others simply don't count. And don't forget that lasers can actually reflect off of any surface that is colored white, even if it has a texture on it. This even includes terrain. This is a basic showcase about Blox World's laser blocks, but don't worry, the other laser blocks like the laser guns, they work exactly the same way, but they have one extra action available. The other action is the triggered action, in which only applies to animated blocksters when they use the fire action, where they do a short firing animation which any of the guns can be applied to. Rockets will be next, so stay tuned.